I'm gonna have my best gunner take your ass out.
Send me a real opponent.
Orders?
Really?
Waiting for orders. Roger that. Firing on target.
Can you just die?
Want some more, huh? Took a heavy hit there.
Commander. Locked on target.
There we go.
Enemy down.
Commander, that dropship is about to take off. You have to stop it.
Yep, we'll be sprinting, don't worry about that.
Roger.
I have 2 things to take out.
Effort moving in on your position, Commander. Judging by the markings, it's a House Espinosa ship.
That must be the Defense Force Lord Kuros has warned us about. Be ready.
Target confirmed.
Generators down, Commander. That should take our turrets offline.
Right, Commander. Firing on target.
This is the captain of the Newgrange. Hold your fire, damn it. We are civilian transport, not a military dropship. I know what you are. Power down your engines and surrender, or your ship will be destroyed. I can't do that. I repeat, hold your fire. There are unarmed people on this vessel. We've got a hold full of passengers, and you'll be murdering them if you destroy that tank. I already know what your ship is carrying, and it isn't civilians. Captain, I'm giving you one last chance to surrender. If you refuse, what happens next will be on your head, not mine. Listen to reason and power down now. They've cut the comm feed later, Rano. I'm picking up increased activity on my sensors. They're making a run for it. And they've left us no choice. We're blowing the fuel reservoir.
Let's do what we came here for, Commander. Take that dropship out.
Firing.
That's done it. Newgrange is down. That should satisfy our obligation to Lord Croesus. Heads up, Commander. Enemy dropship coming in hot. Incoming transmission. You fool, do you have any idea what you just done? You'll pay for that with your life, mercenary filth. Victoria, if I'd known you'd be here, I'd taken the field myself. Pity you didn't. We could have ended this war here and now. I suppose I'll have to content myself with your prized mercenaries. Watch as I tear them to shreds. Doubt? I'm actually going to reserve everyone and let them cool down. Or reserve. Let it reset.
On my way.
Enemy contact.
Got it.
This Firestar is about to eat shit.
Aye, aye. On my way.
Maybe.
Locking in. All weapons.
You will not defeat us.
Yep, it ate
I
shit.
will break you. Mercenary scum.
Good luck with that. Because I can tell you that it's not gonna pan out the way that you want it.
All weapons committed.
Hit both legs, not the head.
Warning. Detecting mech warrior
They won't lose heat if they don't move in non-combat phases. Didn't know that, but that's kind of dumb, but good to know.
Warning. Armor low.
Yes, Commander.
I will make you suffer before you die.
Nah.
Target neutralized. Good to go. Got it.
This would be hilarious. Oh, imagine if that AC-20 hit the face though. Hey Kabate, this mission versus that K2 is always the deciding one if my game had to restart. I can see that, but this bitch ain't ready for this. Ain't ready for this jelly.
All weapons committed.
Waiting for orders. Right, Commander.
You swine. I will tear your mech in two.
Nah.
Standing by. Aye, aye. Engaging target. Think I hit something good.
You usually only have 50 to 55 ton mechs to face it. I think I did on the first playthrough of this, and you just kind of have to be very careful on this mission. It's not that bad. What are you doing?
Damage minimal. Damage minimal.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Yeah. Roger that. Critical hit, Commander.
Oh. Okay, well, that'll happen.
Warning. Stability lost. Warning. Detecting mech warrior injury.
It's only my pilot, I'm not too worried.
Got it.
You have lost the use of one of your PPCs.
Waiting for orders. Roger. Venting heat and stabilizing.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage. Leg damaged. Speed reduced. Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Ready for orders. On it. Let's see if I like this.
How are you still alive? Oh, you're an ass.
Detecting mech warrior
Do you really destroy my AC5 Plus?
destroyed. Engaging target.
You can sit.
What's up, boss?
No! It's not possible! I can still win this!
Lady, I just
Target eliminated.
coup d'etat your fucking shitty ass catapult.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received. Firing on target. That's a kill.
Mission successful, Commander. Nicely done. Dr. Murad, does the Argo have an empty storeroom that could serve as a makeshift brig? I'm sure that something could be arranged, Lady Rana. Then arrange it. And get a lock on Lady Espinosa's ejection pod. She's coming with us.
Mission successful.
This fucking bitch. Alright. My pilot is out for 36 days and I need to replace an AC5+. Okay, now I think it's time for a cinematic, if I remember correctly. Victoria, I've been waiting 3 years for this. Are you enjoying your cell? I had it assembled just for you. Load all you like, cousin. Your victory will be short-lived. Your pathetic little army may have carried you this far, but if you think that you can challenge the core systems, you're sadly mistaken. Our glorious army will grind your restoration to a bloody pulp. Send me the lecture and tell me what you're doing on Anvelt. Your father rules the directorate. You should be in a tower somewhere, not on a dusty little moon guarding a smuggling ship. Smuggling ship. Is that what Croesus thought the Newgrange was? Is that what he told you? Oh, you poor dear fool. I would tell you what you just done, but I don't want to spoil the surprise. You'll find out for yourself soon enough. Croesus deliberately misled us about this. I'll have his head. Worry about it later. For now, I would have words with my cousin. Victoria, I loved you like a sister, and you betrayed me. Your father held a knife to my back, and you helped him push it in. I need to understand why. If you'd ever really listened to him, you'd already know. He tried to teach you, cousin, to set you on the path to strength and prosperity, but you spat on his efforts and forced his hand, and mine along with it. Forced your hand? Mastiff is dead because of you, our mentor, the man who taught you to be a pilot a mech. You put him in a camp and left him to rot. Thousands of Aurigan dead lie piled at your feet. The price of strength in our nation's future. For the glory of the Reach, I'd pay it 100 times over. You are deluded. You seem to be confusing wanton cruelty for strength. They aren't the same thing. The destruction of your lance should have taught you that. Little Lord Madeira, still my cousin's favorite pet, I see. I wonder if that pretty jaw of yours is as fragile as it looks. One of these days we'll have to find out. If you were a real mech warrior, you'd be picking a fight with me, not him. Don't worry, I'll take my revenge on you soon enough. Our teacher's death will look mild by comparison. You won't get the opportunity. I'm gonna keep you caged until this war is over, Victoria. You'll watch from the sidelines as I dismantle your father's empire and reclaim my rightful throne. When the war is over, you'll stand before a jury for your crimes against the Oregon people. I imagine it'll be a short trial. Is that supposed to scare me, Kamea? It doesn't. Do you think my father hasn't planned for this? Do you think you were winning? My capture means nothing. The jaws of our trap are already closing around your neck. You're just too blind to see it. You talk like a cartoon villain. Has anyone ever told you that? You mock me at your peril, mercenary. My father bends everyone to his will. The periphery nations, the successor states, everyone. Doubt? Especially the successor states. Good luck with that one. You don't know what I've done for our people, the sacrifices I've had to make. You understand nothing, and you never will. You've already lost this war, cousin. You'll die screaming, and your restoration will die with you. I've heard enough, Mr. Lavery. Cut her off the comm. What do you want us to do with her, Lady Arana? The Argo is in a prison. She can't stay here. No, she can't. Lord Croesus lost a daughter to the Directorate, and we weren't there to help him. I can't undo that wrong, but I can give him justice. We will transfer Lady Victoria into his custody to be held until I say otherwise. Your call, Lady Arana. We'll set a course for Smithin when we're ready. Conversation's over, people. Let's get back to work. More dialogue. Lady Arana, my staff is taking Lady Espinosa into custody. She is being escorted to her cell as we speak. A kinder fate than she deserves, perhaps, but I will adhere to the terms of our arrangement. While she remains in my custody, she will not be harmed. You're an honorable man, Lord Croesus. One day, I hope to earn your support. You already have it. What you've done today feels like justice, Lady Arano. Of a kind I never thought I'd live to see. I owe you a debt of thanks as well, Commander Fry. You did a yeoman's job on the new Grange. She will never darken our skies again. Lady Victoria claims you were wrong, Lord Croesus. The new Grange wasn't a smuggling ship. Of course she does. She's a liar and a betrayer. You can't trust her word, Commander Fry. Believe me, Lord Croesus, I get that. I understand betrayal better than most. That said, even if Lady Victoria was telling the truth, would it really change anything? Whatever the ship's provenance, the new Grange was important enough that the Director, Espinosa, had his own daughter standing sentry over her refueling site. He sent the new Grange to hell and deprived Espinosa of something he deemed valuable. I count that as a win, Commander. I guess? Let us discuss your recompense. Your chief engineer tells me that she's found a hidden data archive on your ship and that you need my help to open it. It sounds to be quite the mystery. More than a mystery to me, Lord Croesus. My father believed that the Argo held something of great value, but he died before he could see it. I need to know what's on that drive, and you're the only one in the Reach who can help open it for me. Better, perhaps, that I give you the means to open it yourself. I will have a device sent to your ship, an electronic codebreaker of advanced design. Given enough time, it'll chew through any encryption, even yours. With respect, I'm surprised that a Periphery Lord even has access to such a device. I was just as surprised when I received it. High Lord Tamati himself delivered it to me. He told me that I'd been discovered in the possession of a Comstar Precentor who had died in Oregon space. What she was doing with it, I will never know. And that's a cat that is not supposed to be in this room. I like having a spray bottle here. Although it's possible he was just trying to get on the tower. If that's the case, I'll be right back. You're not staying on the tower, you go. One sec. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. No, okay. What I do know is that your father would want you to have this Kamea. He'd be quite proud of the leader you've become. Thank you, Lord Croesus. Simon, it means more than I can say. Speaking of proud fathers, do you have any news to share about your son? Has his condition improved since we last spoke? Somewhat, my lady. Otto's road to recovery will be long and difficult. The Directorate did something to his mind on Waldry. I still don't have a clear picture of what, but the damage is both physical and mental. In truth, I fear that my boy has been damaged irreparably and that the Otto I knew is gone, but I cling to the hope that someday the son that I remember will return to me. You will, Simon, I know it. Otto is young and strong, and House Croesus is nothing if not resilient. I'm afraid that I must take my leave of you now. I have forces to marshal and plans to make, but please keep me appraised of Otto's condition. I will, my lady. Farewell to you, and know that you have earned the support of House Croesus. What you've done today doesn't erase the past, but perhaps we can still write the course of our people's future. For my part, I am willing to try. Thank you, Lord Croesus, and welcome to the Restoration. Together we will fix what my uncle has broken, I swear it. Hey, Commander, I put the code-breaking device that we got from Lord Croesus to work on our mystery archive, and now I'm watching a progress bar climb, really slowly. I'll give you a heads up when it's finished. Sounds like we need to do some contracts. Yes, yes, repair the mechs. I got it. Okay. I'm hoping I have a replacement AC5 Plus, but I'm not 100% sure. What did the AC5 Plus do? 10 stability damage. This has 2 accuracy, which is actually kind of better. Trying to think of a really cheesy name. Yeah, that's fine. That's cheesy enough.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
Okay, I'm out for 36 days. Oof. Get rid of all this. I will keep the K2 part because it is kind of more unique and rare. Alright. Max sprint, yeah, sure, let's do that.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Good to go.
Medusa, tactics and piloting. Max out his piloting now. He actually doesn't need that overheat threshold right now,
Mech warrior training complete.
as he's in a mech that's actually relatively cold. Boost your gunnery.
Complete.
Waiting on
And
you,
glitch. Still waiting on gunnery. Okay. Gotta wait to heal up.
I've got the financial report.
That work order you submitted is complete.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Yeah, good for you.
Roger that, Commander.
10-day library. Okay. Just got a power spike in medbay, Sumair announces. Must have fried something. The power is out down there. A few minutes later, Darius and Dr. Murad are discussing options. It's a major relay. To replace it, I'll need to shut down everything connected to it for several hours. You'll have life support and not much else. Darius asks, can we just repair the relay without shutting everything down? Dr. Murad frowns. Possibly, but I wouldn't recommend that approach. We'd likely just be putting medbay's problem off to deal with later. Nah, we'll power it down. Imagine thinking that was a good idea. Dumbass. Dr. Murad says, yes, Commander. I'll aim to have everything restored by 2100, 22 hours tonight. Sumair schedules the power outage for the afternoon. With most of the systems offline, the Argo is strangely quiet. It's probably your imagination, but you think you can faintly hear crew members complaining several decks away. Sumair and Darius play cards in the command center's dim light to pass the time. You blink awake when the lights come back up. Dr. Murad returns a few minutes later and says, all better, Commander. Medbay is powered again, with only some minor warnings on the restart. The next morning, Darius notes that the crew really did spend the entire shutdown complaining. Ugh. Right, okay. Waiting to heal up.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Approved library is 15 and 20.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
Okay. 11 more days. While pacing through the mech bay on the sleepless night, you stumble across Glitch. She is fiddling with the stock medium laser. Let her keep working at it. I suppose it wasn't storage for a reason yet. Later that week, Glitch catches you in the hall with an update. Commander, I'm sorry to report that I wasn't able to modify the weapon like I wanted to, but I was able to put it back together again just the way it was before. Double and triple checked it just to be sure. Cool. Alright, let's what's at the store here? Anything interesting or new? Got a couple dragons, a locust. Yeah, okay, nothing new. What do we have for contracts here? This is escort. This is a 3-skull assassination. Sure. Alright, since we're really good on money, I'm actually going to go for a little bit of extra salvage. And we're good to go. Chat, how was your afternoon doing? Doing? Hey chat, tell me your favorite joke. Bonus points if it's a Battletech joke. Extra bonus points if it's a Battletech joke I've not heard before.
Well, this is a hellhole.
A little bit. Okay, so it already spawned reinforcements. That's fantastic. Can I get up this way? I cannot. Okay. This way it is.
On my way.
On my way. Copy that.
Keep your eyes peeled, Commander. This looks like an ideal place for an ambush.
I hear ya.
Enemy detected.
Got it.
Position confirmed.
40 tons, 40 tons. And reinforcements are further back there. There's a 55.
Aye, aye.
Let's get you in line. That's an assassin.
Firing on target.
He was guarded, but he still has open torso.
Hit.
Another 55. That's PPC from somewhere.
Barely hit, Commander.
45 over here. Enforcer. Another assassin. Okay. Same odds. So we'll go for you.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
What can I do for ya? You betcha.
Waiting for orders.
If I can get a kill on at least him,
Got it.
this one would be prime.
Got it.
Yep.
We can salvage that.
That is the very minimum of what I wanted.
Ha! Send me a real opponent.
Yes,
I feel like this might be a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Low chances, but we'll go for it. An attempt was made.
You got nothing, you hear me? Armor breach! Internal damage!
Blackjack. Yeah, that enforcer kind of freaks me out a little bit.
light damage, Commander.
And there's another mech over here with a lot of LRMs. Really?
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Commander? On my way. Right, Commander.
Thank God, because if he didn't die on that one, I was
Destroyed.
about to start some shit.
Commander? Coordinates received.
Did open him up nicely though. Made the right call on that one.
Hostile removed.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
Rather that than start losing stuff on my other Marauder.
Low.
Internal structure damage.
Engaging target. Damage minimal.
Waiting for orders.
Guess we're taking the high ground.
Enemy down.
Good job, Glitch. You did good.
I copy.
Now can Decker do the same thing? No.
Commander. Roger. Inflicted some heavy damage.
Damage minimal.
Did that say 60 tons? $65.
Engaging target. Enemy mech destroyed.
Good to go. Affirmative.
I'm just gonna sink some heat here. Ironically, destroyed the deadliest weapon on that mech.
Receiving you.
That was lucky. Alright, Decker, you're gonna get up here, sink some heat, and you're gonna engage the 65 tonner over here. Lines command mod destroyed?
This is
What?
serious.
Good to go.
You're actually gonna get up here and support him.
Engaging target. Enemy mech critical damage detected.
Waiting for orders. Got
Both those shots were extremely disappointing.
What's up, boss? Got it.
Oh, he's a catapult. I'd just rather him just face blast him than shoot at mechs that already have open components.
I'm on it.
Target damaged. Concentrate your fire and bring it down.
And he's still gonna fire at a rear arc. Yay.
Reporting structural damage.
Okay, who moves on 2? The Vindicator.
Engaging target.
Not anymore.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Commander?
Just to make sure I get this time. Well, he is falling down, I guess.
Critical hit.
Yes, Commander. Copy that.
If you're gonna land a headshot at any point, Decker, now's the time.
See how you like this?
Or just blast off his missile pack.
Reporting critical hit. Aye, aye. Position confirmed. Locking in all weapon systems.
Damage minimal.
Yeah, there's no way to get where I'm going immediately.
Full throttle.
Does sink heat though.
Good to go.
And I'm not gonna overheat this one because I already have structure damage.
Firing on turret.
Scratch another target.
I'm really hoping for good salvage from this.
Standing by. Roger. Roger. Target's taken a critical hit.
Well, he won't be able to ass blast my other marauders over there.
Yeah. All weapons fire.
Full throttle.
Waiting for orders. Double time.
Good to go. Confirmed. Think I hit something good.
You dead yet?
Successful.
Feels good when you get a pilot knockout because then you basically get an entire mech. Okay, before I pick up mech parts, I need to make sure that... Ooh. Ooh. No, that's an SRM too. Got myself a full catapult. Couple parts. Ah, apparently that progress bar finally did its thing. Okay, everybody, our shiny new codebreaker just finished chewing through the encryption of the Argos data archive. Shall I go ahead and open it? No, I was thinking we would just sit on a while, you know, really savor the mystery. Haha, boss, it's good to see you in a joking mood. Open the damn files, Doc. We waited long enough. Huh, well, it looks like it's map archive, which is what you'd expect on the navigation computer. No surprises there. I'm seeing a lot of periphery territories, the Outworlds Alliance, the Realm Worlds Republic, and the Oberon Confederation. But hello, what is this? A star map on a blue background fills your view screen. The margins are dense with annotations and symbols. This isn't a civilian map. This is Starleague Defense Force. Look at the symbols. Refueling stations, no-fly zones, even military installations. All laid out and annotated, completed with identifier codes where applicable. And it looks like we have more of them. What does the lore text say about the LCLDF? That was cool. Nobody talks about this outside this room. We keep this find a secret, understand? Caution is warranted, yes. Lady Arana will need to be informed, but otherwise the existence of these maps will be shared only on a need-to-know basis. We shouldn't be talking about this at all. I shouldn't even have to tell you what the great houses would do to get their hands on something like this. And even if they don't, bad things happen to people who mess around with Lost Tech. I've heard stories. Hang on a second, I got something. An LCDF Outpost Castle. The designation reads Nautilus. It's on Archeru, deep inside Directorate space, right on the edge of the Taurian border. On the map, it's in a no-fly zone, marked strictly off-limits to civilian craft. Nothing like that has ever been discovered on R2. Trust me, I grew up there. I'd know. This could be a huge find. The SLDF built outpost castles to keep the periphery worlds in line, and they stocked them accordingly. That means Lost Tech, and lots of it. There could even be an intact memory core for us to discover. Who cares about memory cores? If there's really an outpost castle there on R2, that means battle mechs, the rarest, most expensive mechs you could ever imagine. Oh, and weapons, boss. Weapons the likes of which you've never seen. Have you ever heard of a Gauss rifle? From what I've heard, those babies could punch a hole clean through an assault mech without breaking a sweat. And pulse lasers. The kind that would slag a mountain of armor in a blink of an eye. If what you just said is true, if an intact Star League era armory is waiting for us on R2, then this could change everything. We could punch through the Directorate's defenses even in spite of their unexpected strength. With an SLDF arsenal at our disposal, there would be nothing we couldn't do. We must pursue this, Commander Fry. Lady Arana will say the same. My ancestors traveled to the deep periphery in search of the unknown. I won't refuse to take a chance they'd have leapt at. Lord Madeira, Commander, please, chasing Lost Tech is a bad idea. Capital B, capital I. If our friends and neighbors don't kill us to take it, someone will push the wrong button and blow us up. Again, I've heard stories. Let me be abundantly clear. If there isn't Star League era castle waiting on R2, we will claim what's inside. Not out of avarice, but out of necessity. Advancing on the Directorate's core systems with our existing army would be like marching headlong into an abattoir. What? We could succeed, yes, but our losses would be devastatingly high, as would yours. So we will follow this lead, superstitions be damned. Let's do this. I always wanted to go on a treasure hunt. Very good. I'll contact Lady Arano. She'll need time to prepare for the recovery effort. Carry on with your business, Commander. Take contracts, fight, and grow stronger. Soon enough, we will venture into the unknown. Cool. My favorite mission in this entire game is coming up, and I can't wait. Alright. What do I want? 10 base melee hit? No. Recall penalty? Yes.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Ready for orders.
Medusa. We're getting your gunnery up because we need you to land shots without autocannon.
Training complete.
Commander?
Alright, glitch is maxed out. Everything up to 6. Perfect.
Ready for orders.
And you have been training.
Mech warrior training
in the pod. Okay. Orion's a quick fix, Marauder not as easy. Oh, I can just... Okay, that was an easy repair. Cool.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
One thing I am going to do is I just forgot that gyros, for whatever reason, in this game do not actually apply extra tonnage. Neither do the cockpit mods. What the hell? +3 hit defense or -30 stability damage taken. Actually, no, my pilot can't die, so put the rangefinder on. We'll do stability damage.
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
That was actually a decent mission. So we're starting to get rarer things. I think there's one other mission I wanted to do. Battle on Polar. Sure, we'll do this one. Again, not too worried on the cash. We'll take the salvage. Oh, right. I need to wait for shit.
I've got the financial report.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, finish off
That, Commander? I'll get the
recreation.
That work order you submitted is complete.
And that's it for waiting on mechs. Alright, tag team, negotiate, Bert. Deploy. And while we're deploying, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and refill my glass of water, so I'll be right back while we're loading. Yay! Alrighty then. We're back. Let's continue. I also need to answer a quick DM. Okay. Huh. Alright, so these are the guys that I actually have to protect. They're in heavier mechs, so I don't really have to worry about that as much.
On my way.
Heading out. Coordinates received.
Locust.
Aye, aye. Confirmed. Target confirmed.
Oh, if that hit him, he would have been done. NPC pilot landed the shot, though.